What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? So me and Lizzie are currently packing right now. We have to get ready to leave tonight. I'm like losing my voice. I don't know what happened. I have like a bunch of mucus right now. I'm a little congested, and also I was screaming a lot yesterday, and I think I lost my voice because of that too. But we have to head out to LA tonight. We leave for the airport around 6 o'clock. Our flight leaves at like 8, and then we will be headed back to LA. And then some other news, we also move into our new apartment in a couple days, which should be fun. But the only non-fun part is actually moving all of our stuff over to the new apartment.
Once you're settled and stuff, that's when it's fun.
Yeah, right?
Moving
like
everything over
moving everything over is kind of a pain, but it's all good. It's something you gotta do, but we will get it done. So that's something to look forward to in the next couple of days. As always, I always tell you guys every single morning that we're about to hit the gym. That's what we're about to do. Cody just got here. He's just finishing up some work that he has to get done, and then we will be headed out to go over to the gym. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but if you see my facial hair right here, this is only 3 days worth. My hair grows back pretty quick, but the only thing is, like, it grows back patchy. I've always wondered what I would look like with like a full-blown beard, but I just feel like it's gonna be super patchy and I have to go through like this awkward stage at first. So I'll probably have to grow it out in full so it gets rid of the patchiness, and it would have to be like this super awkward stage, and then after that I can get it trimmed down to look how I want to. It's just like, I'm not sure if I'm willing to go through with that because I know it's gonna look so stupid for a pretty good amount of time. I don't know, it's just a thought that I've had, like, how would I look with a beard? Like, I don't really know if it would look good on me or not. Cody thinks it wouldn't look good.
I don't think you could pull it off.
I don't know.
I think I could. I'd look like DJ Khaled if I could grow like full facial hair, but it just doesn't grow.
Sit.
There they go. They're always fighting.
Sit.
Or playing. I don't know what they're doing. I can't tell. What's funny is when Theo and Gio play, Theo's the only one that growls the whole time. Like, Gio will play with him, but he'll just be content and just like quiet the whole time. But Theo's always making these aggressive like like growling sounds and stuff. I think he's like trying to show dominance even though he's so much smaller. It's really funny. You ready for your pre-workout?
Yeah.
Here's your shot. We're gonna put pre-workout in there and you're gonna take it like a shot.
What, just the powder? Nah.
No, powder and a little bit of water.
Nah.
You think you can handle it?
No.
Probably not. It's gonna be so
not.
strong.
Yeah, I'd be puckering like this the whole time.
The pre-workout that I have out here in New Jersey, it's very strong. It's not concentrated at all, and what I mean by that is like some pre-workouts you have like this super tiny scoop that you just dump in, and then other pre-workouts that aren't concentrated, it's like a lot of powder, and that's the one that I have currently. So like the 1 scoop of powder would probably fill this entire shot glass. Cody just chugged his pre-workout. That's one thing that I've never been able to do is chug stuff.
Yeah, I noticed you like always sip it, and I just down the whole thing.
I wish I could. I wish I could.
Why can't you?
I don't know how to.
Does it like tickle your throat or something?
I don't know how to. What do you just like gulp it? Like I don't know. Like I physically cannot do it. I don't know.
Like with anything?
Nothing. I can eat food really quick.
That's literally the weirdest thing I ever heard. It's just a continuous drink.
I don't know.
You just keep
I'm
swallowing.
weird. Mom, are you able to like chug stuff?
Alcohol?
No. Just anything like water. Like, can you chug a whole bottle of water?
I can, yeah.
Like I have to do continuous. Like I have to do continuous like sips and gulp. Like.
No, I can if I wanted to. But
I don't know why. I guess I don't know, dude. I just can't do it. It's just like something that I'm not capable to do. So this is the scooper that I have. As you can see, it's a pretty big size. But when I have other pre-workouts that are more concentrated, it's literally like this big compared to this huge one. Just as an example, let's see. So it's about a scoop.
Almost to the top.
Almost to the top. Imagine putting a tiny bit of water and...
Yeah, do it.
No.
Do it.
No. Dude, that would, like, I would cringe the whole time. Yeah.
Pull up
It'd
your
be stuck in my throat. It's like doing the cinnamon challenge.
Pull up your skirt and let your balls hang a little bit. Dude, you're looking like... Wait, what? You're looking really tan right now, but it's just the red reflection
lighting,
bouncing
bro.
off the umbrella.
Yeah. I know I'm not the only one. There's gonna be a lot of you people that are watching this right now that are like, that's so weird. And I completely understand it because I think it's weird to me personally as well. But there's gonna be other people watching this video that are like, dang, like I can't do that either. Another good example is for my entire life, I couldn't swallow pills. I just couldn't take them down for some reason until recently. Within the past couple years, I've like learned how to get pills down. But before, I don't know why, my body just like would not let me swallow pills. It would just like deflected the whole time and it would just come back up every time I tried swallowing it.
It's all in your mind, dude.
It probably is.
It's all
It's
in
probably
your
the
mind.
same thing with like chugging. I just need a technique.
Safety.
He keeps calling safety. I'm about to...
Dude, I'm gassy.
One time I'm gonna get doorknobbing.
Nah, No, there was only one time, and that's gonna be the only one time.
That was the only time all of us got you too.
Dude, I was so unexpected because I was just focused on like trying to get my fart to light that flame.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh, as soon as I fart, I'm like, oh, did it work? Instead of saying safety when
I don't know if you guys saw that vlog, but we play this game right now where if somebody farts, you call doorknob, and they have to get to a doorknob and touch it, and if they don't get there quick enough, you get like the chance to start punching them.
You get to punch them until they touch the doorknob.
And if they do fart, they have to call safety right away before you call doorknob, and then obviously they're safe and they don't have to go touch the doorknob. But the one time we got Cody so good, he was like trying to light his fart on fire. If you guys have ever seen videos like that where people like legitimately lay down on the ground and get a lighter and try and light their fart on fire. Aiden does it all the time. It's really funny and he gets like a huge flame. But Cody tried it, and before he even did it, Chris came up to me. He's like, yo, let's call doorknob on it because he's not going to be expecting it. And then we all got him. It was great. And then
all of you guys just started punching me.
So the girls aren't coming with us to the gym today, so it's just me and Cody. But the good news about that is we get to take my car, because my car is only 2 seats. If everybody else came, we wouldn't be able to take it. Get to take this baby for a little drive before I do head out later on today. I forgot that Cody was the last one that drove this car yesterday, and look how far the seat is pushed back. Yeah, like it's all the way off the line.
That's what happens when you're 6'3", bro.
I have so much room right now, I can legitimately just fall asleep. Like,
can you even reach the pedals?
I can reach them, but like it's not comfortable at all.
Yeah, your legs literally just stuck like straight out.
Yeah. All right, we just got over to the gym. I'm gonna leave my camera in the car because me and Cody got yelled at yesterday when we were trying to record. So probably best if I just leave it in here instead of lugging this big camera around. Just wrapped up the gym, killed the workout today. I did chest. But I did notice that it looks like my right side is a little bit bigger than my left, which is natural because like majority of people's dominant sides are obviously going to be a little bit bigger. I feel like I'm going to try and start focusing on my left side a little bit more when I'm doing workouts to try and even it out so I don't look like disproportionate. I feel like working on that and then definitely leaning out how I've been recently, it'll turn out really nice how I'm trying to get my body to start looking. I'm super surprised with how hard Cody went too. He's been killing it.
Dude,
doing good, man.
My arms are dead.
That's good. Tomorrow you're going to feel sore. It's going to be lit.
I couldn't even lift up a gumball right now, bro.
How you feeling now? Was opening that door even a
Dude, I had to just hand you your camera when we were getting out of the car and it felt like a 85-pound dumbbell.
Still working on this puzzle, Grandma?
I haven't worked on it all week.
How you feeling after being so drunk and messed up the other night?
Doesn't count when you're drunk.
You wanna know what's funny? What? My cousin Shane, I don't know if you remember, he had to carry you up the stairs.
I don't remember when I left.
He legitimately picked you up and carried you up the stairs.
Oh, he must have a broken back.
I'm surprised you don't have a broken back.
Well, I got a big bruise here.
Oh my
legs are all
gosh.
messed up.
Grandma was so messed up. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I posted a vlog a couple days ago. It's titled Drunk Lance. Me, Cody, and Grandma and a bunch of other people were drunk in it, and it's like one of the funniest vlogs hands down that I've ever posted. It is so funny. Make sure to go check it out. So I had a couple plans of things that I wanted to do today that it looks like unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do because we're cutting time pretty close, and about an hour from now I do have to head to the airport. So, and those things that I did want to get done, unfortunately I cannot do today. I'll just do them some other day because I'm not limited. Like I don't have to be in Jersey to get those things done, but I'm just trying to finish getting packed right now. I think me and Cody are going to head over to Wawa, do one last Wawa run before I do go back to LA. Unfortunately there is no Wawa out there. I wish there was, but there's not. Theo and Gio are playing with each other one last time before we do go back too. And like I said, we're going to be moving into our new apartment in a couple of days, and then once we get settled, moved into our apartment and everything is fine, I do plan on going down to Vegas for the 4th of July. So we're going to be out there in Vegas with Cody.
You know what I hate that you do?
What's that?
No matter where you go, you always say go down to. Like you could be going to Canada, which is north, and you're like, yeah, I'm going down to Canada. You go to the North Pole, yeah, I'm going down to the North Pole.
That's what I like saying. I like saying down
everything when Vegas is up and to the right of California.
All right, should I just start saying up to everything?
Yeah, you say down to New York when New York is literally like 4 states up.
I don't think it matters. I understand though,
it does.
Like I don't like saying, okay, well we're going up, because then I got to think about it. Like, am I going up or am I going down?
Then don't say any direction at all and just say we're going to New York. We're going to Las Vegas.
Then it's a habit. It's a habit of me just saying that. That's why.
Well, fix that habit.
Yeah. Oh well. We all have habits of like random stuff that we do. Yeah, like for example, Cody has a habit of
beating my meat.
I guess.
Nah.
I guess that's his habit.
My habit is saying merch link in bio.
Merch link in bio.
Yeah.
Always plug.
Always plug. I
just ended up getting the same roasted chicken sandwich that I got yesterday. It was pretty good and a lot healthier than like probably anything else I could get here. I mean, of course I can just eat this, but I'd rather have some protein in me. I should probably get something like this.
You need something to fill you up.
Ooh, strawberries and blueberries. That sounds good. All right, so I actually did end up getting the strawberries and blueberries, and I also got a roasted chicken sandwich. So that should fill me up. Be good enough.
I got a cocktail sandwich.
Did you? How good is that?
Bro, you never had one of them?
No, no.
Man, you are missing out, let me tell you.
No, I think I'll pass. Yo, Cody is about to leave and he's cleaning my dining room table.
So sweet.
That's
Well,
funny.
your dad asked you to do it, I just know you got stuff to do, so.
Yeah, thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Used to, don't.
I was about to, and then I see Cody starting to pick it up. That's funny.
I had to clean it before I sat down, and then I cleaned it after, and then you sat down and
Yeah, I ate, and then we gotta clean. All right, Cody and Rachel are headed out now. I will see you guys in like another week.
Yes?
Yeah.
You better come to Vegas, bro. You better.
Yeah, I definitely will. We had a lot of fun the last couple times I went out there, so it should be a great time. And then once they leave, I'm gonna go get all my luggage, suitcase and stuff, bring it upstairs, throw it in my dad's car, and we should be on our way. All right, we got a lot of bags all lined up. We got Theo. Dad's gonna drive us. Bye, Grandma.
Love you, sweetie.
I love you. I'll see you soon.
All right, honey.
All right. Bye, Mama. Love you.
love you too.
Where's Sabrina at?
Brina, come say goodbye to your brother.
No, I guess she's outside. He always gets so upset when Lizzie leaves.
Let him in, baby.
Go on. Go get her. He gets so upset when you leave him.
I know. He cries every time.
All right, we got everything. Truck's all loaded up. Said bye to everybody. I think we're good. I'm hoping we don't miss anything or leave anything here. I always have that thought in the back of my head when traveling. You come for the ride, boy? You want to say bye to your friend? Hey. Hey, look at that chrome blue Camaro. The last time my dad was in the car with him, he locked him out. Like like Gio legitimately stepped up on here and hit the lock and locked my dad out of his own car. All right, we're at the airport. Hopefully he's as good as he was last time on the flight. He was
Just
really
trying
good.
to get out.
Yeah, I know. He can poke his head out. Now he's just chilling on this thing. Just got through TSA. I swear, going through TSA is like the most rushed feeling I've ever had in my entire life. It's like you have no time to do anything. Like you have to pick your stuff up and leave. Like you barely have any time to put on your shoes. It's like I just feel so rushed whenever I go. We gotta find our gate right now. Which way?
Oh, this way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, that way.
I got my big purse. Jelly.
Totally.
This thing's huge. This is way too big as a purse. I wonder if people have purses this big. You think?
Yes.
Does this look weird, like me carrying like this?
No.
No? Probably does. I guarantee it does, but who cares at the end of the day? It's way more comfortable. Leave it to Lizzie to bring us the wrong way.
I called it though.
Yeah. Yo, I love these things. They should have them in like malls and like wherever we go.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, it doubles your speed. I want to run on this thing. I just know like every single time I get off of it and I'm walking like a pretty decent speed, your whole body like jolts back because you go from like pretty much double the speed than you would be when you step off.
When you talk about losing weight, but this is a form of laziness.
It is, but it's like a fun laziness. Oh, you would slow down.
Yeah.
I'm not slowing down. It just pulls you back. I love it. I got a little doggy den area.
Goodbye. You just smell the other dogs.
No, he smells the fake grass. It's always just that one ear. He's been sniffing for like 5 minutes now. He didn't end up going. He just sniffed the whole time for like 10 minutes. So maybe he'll go on his pee pad. What's funny is I went to Jersey for like how long? A week, right? And I'm already more tan out here than being in LA all that time.
Right? Well, it's because we're always cooped up in the apartment. We don't go outside.
Yeah, we're always trying to
We go outside at
be
night.
busy doing stuff. Yeah,
We're like
exactly.
nocturnal.
She out. All right, so there's a little issue. We have an exit row seat because that's the only seats that were available for us to sit together on this flight. But apparently no pets or animals or anything are allowed in the exit row. So we're kind of screwed right now. We're trying to figure out what's gonna happen. We're just waiting for somebody. Maybe somebody can like, we need like 2 people to be able to give up their seats and then they can take the exit row and then we can just replace with their seats. But we're trying to figure out the thing right now. It's all good, boy. We'll get it figured out. We have this calming stuff for him that he ate last time and he likes the flavor. I mean, he devours it.
I don't like the smell of it.
Yeah, it smells pretty bad, but it made him pretty calm last time. He was like sleeping the whole time, so we're gonna give it to him now. There you go.
Yeah.
Right, he just ate the other stuff and now it's time for his dinner. He's eating it. So Lizzie had to go to the bathroom really quick to wash her hands because she had all of his food all over her. And he's like crying and whimpering right now. Every time she goes away from him, he just cries. I feel bad. He's a little mama's boy. That is so funny. He just climbed back in his cage by himself. You see where Theo is?
Yeah.
He climbed back in there by himself.
Really?
He was like crying the whole time for you.
Oh, my baby. I just want to get you some water.
Luckily, we ended up getting our seat changed too, so
Ooh.
that is good
Thank
news. We
goodness.
board in a couple minutes. On the plane now, Theo keeps farting. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it's not like this the whole time. He's the worst smelling farts out of any dog. So I'm currently doing a following spree on Twitter. If you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter at Lance210. And if you go to this tweet and hit retweet on this, I'm gonna go through the retweets and follow as many of you guys as I can. All right, we just landed. Theo was good the whole time, as he was last time, which is really good.
Boy.
Did you give him a little treat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good boy the whole time. Oh my God, that was mayhem. Guys, I will say there was 3 flights in our one carousel. There were so many people. It was a pain. We got Chris here with us now. Thank you so much, Chris, for showing up. Yep. Chris was having a hard time driving. Like, I've never seen LAX this jam-packed, like, ever. This is the worst I've ever seen it. It is so bad. Oh my God, you guys gotta hear the story that Chris just told me. Go ahead.
So there's a Jeep parked right, show them where that bus is right now.
Yeah, right there.
In the middle of the road, like.
Middle of the road, there's a bus, or a Jeep parked.
There's a Jeep parked in there with its hood up, acting like there's a problem with its engine or something. For 25 minutes I'm sitting there waiting, everybody, all cars honking their horn. 25 minutes later, the whole family comes out with their suitcases, loads the Jeep up, and then they leave.
Yo, so they faked a breakdown of their car.
Bro, I had people yell.
That's honestly really smart though.
It's smart, but it's an move.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They faked their car broken down to get their whole family.
It worked.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it worked.
Oh yeah, it worked.
All right, now that we're out of that cluster mess, we can actually speak and breathe properly. I feel like I couldn't do anything in that area. We're stopping at CVS really quick to get some drinks. We are both very, very thirsty. I just got a little protein shake real quick. Hopefully this will hold me over. I'm definitely really hungry. I'm gonna try and eat something small when I get back. I just downed this whole thing real quick. All right, it's time to roll, boys. Boy, girl, boys.
Just kidding.
So Chris has a surprise for me, and that surprise is that, as you guys know, we're currently moving a couple days ago over to a different apartment, and he pretty much cleaned up everything himself, got all the bed like taken down.
Pretty much all the furniture, anything hard, done. The only thing they gotta do is box up the clothes.
So he wanted me to record my reaction when I go in, so let's go in.
Left one light on, so you can record everything.
Oh my gosh, even the stop sign. Oh my gosh, and Chris did this all by himself. I'm proud of you, bro. Holy How long did all this take?
Like 6 hours.
Wow. Dang, dude, thank you so much.
Got you, dog.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Theo just peed a lot. We're gonna call him Pio now. I'm like losing my voice if you guys can tell. But Chris got me a little surprise too for my 21st.
Got you some liquor, buddy.
He got me some Jack Daniels.
You know what this means, right?
What's that mean?
We're gonna do a shot challenge.
A shot challenge. Not tonight. I'm about
Not
to pass
tonight.
out. I don't really know if this is a surprise, but I got kind of bad news. And Lizzie almost let it slip out in the car a little bit, and I didn't want to tell Chris until I got back to the apartment.
Let me take a seat for this, because I'm not ready. I don't like this.
Alright.
I don't like the sound of this already.
Alright, let's take a seat. Alright. You ready for this? He's choking already. So, like I said, some of you guys might think it's bad news. Some of you guys may not think it's bad news. I don't know how Chris is going to take it, because he might have been getting excited already, but I don't really know. So, the other day, I told you guys that I was getting a house in New Jersey. Like, I officially signed off on papers and everything. There was legitimately 3 days left that we had to make any changes whatsoever, because lawyers were going over the contracts and everything, making sure everything was fine. So if there was any time that we wanted to pull out of the contract, we had 3 days to do so. Today was the very last day, and I sat down, talked to my mom this morning about everything, and my mom was like, okay, this is the amount of money that the house is gonna be. This is the amount of money of extra work that we have to end up putting into the house, because there was a lot of stuff that wasn't finished. Like, for example, the driveway needed to be finished because there was like a long section of the driveway that was just gravel, and we had to obviously finish that area. And then the basement needed to be finished. We needed to put up a fence, just like a bunch of stuff that had to be done. And then I started having some second thoughts, and my mom was like, do you honestly, like, full blown, just like, do you honestly want this property? Everything kind of happened so last minute that I wasn't really sure if I wanted it at first. And like my family, obviously they wanted me back in Jersey. They wanted me to be around them and stuff, and I felt like I was almost forced into buying this property just because things were happening so last minute. For example, we're not living in this apartment anymore, so we had to figure out what we were doing with this apartment. At the time of me going and checking out this house, I had no idea if we were going to be able to get another apartment or not. So it was kind of like a last minute decision, and I was kind of like almost forced into it, and I didn't really like that feeling. So we eventually did find an apartment, which we were moving into in a couple days, which I told you guys about. And the house situation, like I said, I kind of like pulled out like last minute this morning, and I'm glad I did, because I'm gonna be in Jersey literally probably, if I did go back, 3-4 months out of the entire year. I'm gonna be in LA majority of the time, and I don't feel like it's worth the money to spend all that money on a property that I'm almost never gonna be at. I mean, obviously it could be like an investment property, and down the road I can sell it and probably make around the same amount back that I put into it, depending on how the market is and everything. At this time, I'm not ready to own a house in a state that I'm barely gonna be at. Like, I've wanted to get a property in LA. I wanted to have like a team house and everything for everybody, and there was just not enough time for me to plan it out and figure it out. It's just like there's been so much going on recently, so much stuff going on behind the scenes that you guys don't get to see on a daily basis that like I struggle with, and my mind is going like a million miles an hour every single day, and I barely have time to think about this stuff. This is like all last minute stuff, especially because we were pretty much told last minute that we kind of had to get out of this apartment. I don't know, it's just so much stuff going on, and like I said, I kind of felt like everything was being forced. I didn't have enough time to think about what I wanted to do. So the plan is right now, we're not getting the house. We are going to be sticking with this apartment that we're getting for a couple months to a year. Not sure exactly what's going on yet. Our lease is signed for a year. Obviously you could break that lease if you wanted to. I'm eventually going to start looking for a house out here because I do want like a team house. I think that would be pretty cool. But for right now, the news is no house in Jersey. So how do you think about that? Chris was starting to actually, like, Chris didn't want to move back, but then he started thinking about it.
Here's my whole thing, man. Like, I didn't want to go back at all.
I know he didn't. I know he didn't at all.
I thought you were getting a house, so I started warming myself up, you know. Started
Yeah.
getting myself a little amped, tried to get myself amped up for New Jersey, even though I didn't want to, but I was like, you know what, this ain't gonna be bad, this is gonna be cool.
But like we all
I
knew
think
already.
you made the right decision.
We all knew
Like,
already that we were
right.
going to spend the majority of the time in LA, and if we did go
Absolutely.
back, everybody would go back as a squad, so we would all pick like a month out of the year to go back to Jersey, and we would all just chill there for like a month.
I think you made the right choice, but you definitely got my hopes up.
I know, dude, it's just like, you understand my frustrations on a daily basis, so does Lizzie. Like, they see what I go through. There's so much stuff that like we don't show you on camera, guys, just because it's hectic. It really is.
And what doesn't make sense to me is like you wanted to get a team house or whatever
Yeah.
in Jersey, but the whole team's out here already.
It doesn't make sense to do it in
Yeah.
Jersey. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I can't talk to you guys about or describe to you guys that kind of like was swaying my opinions towards Jersey, and I wasn't liking it.
Overall, I think it's a good idea that you chose not to go with the New Jersey.
Yeah, and I think
Overall.
Theo just pooped somewhere.
Yeah, I smell
I smelled
it.
that from the start.
Yeah. But I didn't want to say
And
anything.
honestly,
I'm gonna go look
honestly,
for
I
it.
think he stepped in it and he's walking around and there's like trails.
No, that's not his poop.
I smell it somewhere.
a big glob.
There's guarantee it's probably under the couch because that's where he likes to poop and then hide. Well, that's the news, guys. Honestly, I am so exhausted right now. I'm probably gonna end my vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Today's notification shout outs go to all these people above. If you guys do want a notification shout out for the day, make sure to have my notifications turned on. Leave a comment down below and have my notifications turned on. They want me to vlog. Was I right? Did I call? Is there poop under the couch?
On
What?
the couch.
It's on the couch.
So disgusting.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's how we're ending the vlog, guys. Have a good one. If you guys are interested in any of our 210 merchandise, make sure to click the link down below at the very top description. Check it out over there. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out yesterday's video as well.